not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, force it so that you don't be confused. If you're interested in okay, my loves, I'm not sure if it's gonna cut off the first part of the video because it's starting to act a little choppy, which is weird because I've been doing readings all morning. Like I've been doing personals all morning, and I've been recording them, so and it hasn't been messing up, so I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, when I got into your energy, Scorpio, it started getting choppy. I noticed that happened about 2 weeks ago in another video. Sometimes when that happens, when it happens to some and not in others, I think it's very strange. Like, all right, well, something's trying to block this message. Anyway, all right, my Scorpio. So, really fast, what I picked up on my meditation is if you need help right now is a great time to ask. Don't try your hardest not to put too much pressure on yourself to do it all by yourself. Right now would be a good time to show other people how, or to let other people show you how they care about you, and let other people get close to you. I feel like you might be doing this thing where you could be pushing away a little bit, or you could be feeling very, very overwhelmed, and I could tell you need something to come in and kind of push shade over you for a little bit, even if that's asking somebody for money. I know that you guys don't like to do that. It's like one of the worst. The Scorpios don't like help. You guys like to do things all by yourself. It's not and you guys also, because you guys are hard workers. Like Scorpios will hold down like 3 jobs at the same time and maintain a family and go to school at the same time. Like you guys just get it done. It doesn't matter what you have to do. You do what you got to do. And I feel like you've been doing that. Maybe you're even handling like 3 jobs. Like maybe you do one thing and then another thing and then, but different ways of like trying to find income is just taking so much from you. And I feel like because you're feeling really stressed, it's time for you to maybe reach out and like try and, I don't know, maybe you just need like not that much to kind of hold you over for a little bit, and it's just been very up and down and rocky. It's just, somebody out there is willing to help you. Of course, don't go to everybody, don't go to people that you don't trust, but if somebody that you do trust comes in and offers you, then take it, because I have a King of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. I have the 4 of Wands. It could even be your partner. Some of you don't want your partner to know that you're struggling financially or that you're going through certain things. But I think if this is your partner, then they should know. They need to know what's been going on with you. Some of you are also stressing out about a relationship. There could be a relationship that you feel is going down, or you're feeling really, really stressed out. But the relationship doesn't feel bad. What card was that? 5 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles. Some of you are scared that your person might be cheating. Remember that the ego is the part of that's the part of us that does whatever it can to bring love in, and then after we get it, it does whatever it can to make it go away and to run it off, right? And I feel like right here with the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles, the relationship goes back and forth often. You guys might argue over other people, not really about each other. It feels like over other people. Other people, it could be family that tries to get involved in your business. People could be trying to tell you guys that you guys need to get married and you're not ready for that yet, or like you want to get married but this person's still trying to slow it down. There's a couple different stories that I'm picking up on, but overall I'm getting like sorry, that just confused me. Those 2 cards, I have the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Oh, it could be that. Oh, shit. Okay, so the song that just came on is the song by Akon. Nobody Wants to See Us Together, but it don't matter, no. It could be that situation, because I have the King and the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands down here. And then I also have the 4 of Wands and the Emperor, not the Emperor, the King of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords. So this King of Pentacles is having a lot of anxiety, and I have a feeling that it's because these two decided to be together. Scorpio, maybe you could be with a fire sign, a Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, but there's some earth sign. There's an earth sign that's struggling with this decision that you're making. maybe at some point you were going back and forth, couldn't really make up your mind about what you wanted. And I feel like now there was some type of drama that ended up going down, and it pushed you into making a decision. Judgment with justice. Let me see. I actually, the thing is, this wasn't like a spur of the moment thing. This actually, you took your time in doing this, but I do feel like this King of Pentacles is really hurt by it. They feel like the tower was dropped on them. They feel like it was caught off guard. Like, you didn't even tell me you weren't happy. You didn't even tell me you weren't this. Tell me about the Five of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. Could have met somebody at work. Or started a relationship at work. But there was a marriage here. There was a union, a long-term relationship here with the Four of Wands. The crazy thing I gotta say, though, is that the relationship is actually pretty stable and healthy. So this King of Pentacles is caught off guard. Because they actually did whatever they could to make this relationship work. And I feel like I think the Queen of Wands just fell in love with the King of Cups. And it could be you. It could be you, Scorpio. I'm also getting that for some of you, you didn't know. So you're meeting somebody new and they told you that they were single, and they weren't at first, but they made themselves single. But this person that they left is struggling with that decision. The Seven of Cups. See what I mean? There's a lot of confusion. This King of Pentacles, I'm sorry, doesn't know if they should let go of the relationship or if they should keep trying for it. If you play the position of the Queen of Wands, make sure you're ending it all the way. Like, don't leave anything open-ended. Like, don't, or like, open to interpretation. Just let them know so that they can know if I should close out the cycle or what they should do. Because this King of Pentacles is feeling really like all over the place. Tell me about this King of Cups. Now the song that's on. Wow, okay. So somebody could have left somebody for money, or maybe one person has more money than like this King of Pentacles could have less money than this, which is usually the other way. The King of Pentacles usually has more money, but the Queen of Cups is obsessed or is finding a lot of love with this King of Cups. Doesn't want to let go of this King of Cups. Like, this Queen of Wands feels like she was meant to be with this King of Cups. And she's ready to give it up with this King of Pentacles. But I gotta say, this King of Pentacles feels like an actual soulmate. I think that this King of Pentacles is very stable. And they give everything. Like, this King of Pentacles is a bit of a yes man. Says a lot of what you think you want to, like, he says a lot of what he thinks this Queen of Wands wants to hear, because this Queen of Wands is very powerful in her own energy. She actually, like, I feel like she has a way of putting the masculine energy under like this spell for her. She's very, very attractive. Like, she's very attractive, she's very seductive, she's very and she's really smart. And she's also like, she's not a little girl. Like, she thinks things through, she takes care of herself, so she knows what she wants. Like, she knows what she's doing. But I feel like at the same time, she uses what she has a lot, like, against other people, and to use it so that she can seduce them. And I feel like she was with this Queen of Wands was with this King of Pentacles, who's very sweet. I gotta say, this King of Pentacles is very, very sweet. Like, very warm, very loving, whatever you want. Like, this is the type of person that if you have a craving for ice cream in the middle of the night, they will go get it. Especially if you're like pregnant or their wife or anything like that. This masculine would go above and beyond. But this feminine is ignoring him. And this masculine doesn't understand why. Like, why are you ignoring me now? Like, tell me about this Queen of Wands. She just doesn't feel it. I'm gonna say that's really what it is. She just doesn't. As much as she tried to love this King of Pentacles, she just couldn't. She feels it so strong for this King of Cups. And again, it could be you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And but it feels like it feels like they're going to be happy, but I really feel bad for this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is gonna find their own person though. I feel like if you're playing the role of the King of Pentacles and you know your person went and is now connecting to someone else, it's better to just let it go. I don't think you even want them to really come back. I feel like this person needs to go sort out their shit anyway. Because the Queen of Wands doesn't want to hurt anybody, but she also acted very reckless because she knew that she was bringing in and like pulling somebody new in, which was this King of Cups, while she was still dangling this King of Pentacles energy. She was already ready to take a leap of faith without saying anything, and that's not fair. But I mean, the love is really pulling her in, because I have the Two of Cups with the Strength card, Temperance, and the Six of Cups. This King of Cups is also, I think these are two different type of soulmates, but I'm gonna go ahead and call them soulmates. These are very two different type of soulmates, but they are. But this Queen of, she struggles. Yeah, she needs to go through a little bit of healing, a little bit of grounding. She needs to balance her energy out a little bit more. That way she doesn't make such reckless decisions. Because I think that she tries to go after what she feels would be best for her. But sometimes if it ends up hurting another person, then it's not what's best for you either. Right? But sometimes we think, oh, just because it's best for me, then I should do that. But no, that's not how the universe works. If it ends up hurting someone else, then the universe says, okay, you need to find a way so that it doesn't hurt anybody. The truth will hurt another person. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your actions, like your lies that you put out there, because your truth is going to hurt somebody. It has to. And that's why we lie about it, right? Because we don't want it to hurt. Because if we really didn't care, then we would just say the truth. I think this King of Cups and Queen of Wands situation started off as a friendship, and then eventually it grew, and now this Queen of Wands is fighting for it. She's not going to let it go. And I think it's harder though, because I could tell that not a lot of people like them together. So maybe like the family doesn't like this King of Cups. Friends don't like this King of Cups. People just in general don't like this King of Cups. And I could tell that there's a lot of people in this Queen of Wands' ear saying like, what are you doing? Why are you leaving the King of Pentacles? Why are you not going back to the King of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles loves you. Don't leave the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles loves you and they miss you and they this. But the Queen of Wands is in love. She's like, I don't care. I don't care if the King of Pentacles loves me. I don't care if anybody, I don't care if you want me with them. I will be outside with my King of Cups. I don't care if my King of Cups is broke. Because this King of Cups, like I said earlier, he probably doesn't have a lot of money. I think this King of Pentacles is the one that does. Meet the real me. The song that's playing right now is exactly what I'm talking about for like the King of Cups with the Queen of Wands. And it said that you accept me for me, the real me, and love me unconditionally. See, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this new love was meant to happen. Even if there was a lot of things against them, I feel like it was meant to, but I do feel like the way that this Queen of Wands was supposed to go about it was what was supposed to change. Or what was supposed to be different. Because I think that this Queen of Wands somehow attracted this King of Pentacles the same way. This King of Pentacles could have been in a relationship with someone and she pulled him from her connection. Just so that she could connect, like so that they could connect. And now that she's not happy, she's now connecting to this King of Cups. Remember, I'm saying he or she because it's a queen in the cards, but that's not, nothing is gender specific. All I'm saying is like, make sure you watch your steps because karma comes back around. It's just, I'm not going to say much because this Queen of Wands is in love, right? So when you're in love, you're in love. We won't take anything like that away, but the cycle could repeat itself if you're not careful. Ace of Cups ended up coming out. Yeah, like I said, it was supposed to happen. I just think it was supposed to happen in a different way because this Queen of Wands kind of sabotaged it a little bit. Five of Swords, because she went up against this other masculine, like I think the problem that's here is that the feminine hasn't realized that she made the mistake. I think the feminine feels like she was within her rights to do what she did, which she is, but I don't think it was right for her to lie about it. And I feel like that's what this Queen of Wands hasn't understood yet. So there's still that lingering in her energy. And it's going to make it very difficult for her to be able to move forward with this King of Cups because this is still there. And it's barely at the Five of Swords, moving up to the Six of Swords, but it's moving. It's going to take its while to get to the 10. And I feel like this Queen of Wands is going to have to somehow revisit this a couple of times. It could be through family. It could be through, instead of just ending it, right? Instead of just closing out the cycle all the way with everybody, she's going to have to deal with a couple of things with other people. And it's going to happen fast. It might even be a couple of problems between her and this King of Cups, but hopefully not. I mean, there's true love there, so I don't want that relationship to end, or I don't want it to fail. I just feel like this my Queen of Wands, you have to maybe even make amends to this King of Pentacles. All right, get grounded, and the answer is no. Wait, postpone, pause, and say no. I mean, okay, I'm going to do get grounded. See, the song Run Away would go with the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Because they are in love and they do want to connect. But there's always a way, right? Remember that if your goal or the goal here is for you guys to have a stable and grounded relationship and for you to be happy in a relationship, it's not going to start off by... It's not going to finish with pain if it starts off with pain. All right, you are being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you are not grounded, it is easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you are observing the energies around you and you're struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. If you pull this card, you are very likely an empath or highly sensitive person and need to be alone to fill up your well. Balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people, those who draw their energy from others and who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in the high frequency energies of swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practicing earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature. Put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, or walk barefoot on the earth. Do something to get grounded and connected to Earth. Understand, my loves, that when we get grounded and we know exactly what we're doing and we are because remember, being grounded is more of like staying centered, staying true, staying here in reality, staying focused. And so I feel like, and the more we're grounded, the easier it is for us to stay focused and not have our energy scatter all over the place. And I feel like all of the mistakes that my Queen of Wands that you're making, it's coming from that. It's coming because your mind is scattered. The energy is pulling you this way. The energy is not coming from within because you feel like, okay, I need to connect to this King of Cups because now this King of Cups is making me feel good. Back then, it was the King of Pentacles that was making me feel good. So I stayed with the King of Pentacles until that kind of wore off. And now this King of Cups is making you feel good. So you have to ask yourself, where's the energy coming from? Like, what's going to happen after the energy on this one is gone? You know what I mean? Like, ask yourself if you're getting it from them or if you're pulling too much and if you're not getting enough for yourself. Hopefully I'm explaining that right. I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, my Scorpios.